Now, there could be a whole ton of people who don't like or don't care about me, but I noticed that I got a few likes last night, like about 4, but it gave me enough just to keep going. So I got 3 topics that came to mind, autism ones. Now, just because just adding this thing, just because someone has autism or ADHD or ADHD, which is a mixture of two, I'm questioning, because I thought that because I'm proud of myself because of how I push myself. I make the most of what I got, and that's why I have realistic goals. Like when I was growing up, I was aiming to be like All Black and all this type of stuff, and I won some regional titles, but didn't make any rep teams. So, but the thing is you got to have realistic goals and get to the point where you know that it's going to take 100% of your effort to achieve them, but if you put in 100% of your effort, you will achieve them. And then your brain gets accustomed to when you say you're going to do something, it's going to be done. So your brain actually gets to the point where you say you're going to achieve these 4 or 5 goals in a year, and your brain is already computed that as it's done. Just got to go physically do it. Anyways, autism and comfort. Oh yeah, and just because we it's like neurotypicals. Just because you learn information the same way and communicate information the same way, that doesn't mean that the information you're communicating or the perspectives you have are the same. Everyone has different life experiences because of different ethnicities, male and female, nationality, different political views, different religious views. I'm just posting this stuff so it can help whoever it is going to help. So, autism and comfort. So, sometimes I watch WWE matches from like 10, 15 years ago, or I'll watch a Conor McGregor fight just because I know it's going to happen and it's comforting. Just things like, it's a joke based upon reality, but it's not very comforting. It's not very comforting watching the Warriors. One of the comfort mechanisms I got this year is watching the highlights of the Hurricanes. I watched the 12-minute highlights like once, maybe twice a week, and I probably watched not every day, but probably watch the highlights about 3 or 4 times a week, and probably twice it would be the 12-minute highlights. Just things like that, because this world is unpredictable. We don't know what's going to happen. And, anything can change. See, look, for example, in America, they're looking at, the US passed a TikTok ban. So, and the thing is one thing I'm glad about my YouTube account being so small is the main thing for that thing is information for my children, or it's going to be for other people, but the thing is no one's watching it, like literally, and then barely anyone watches this, but literally pretty much no one watches the YouTube one, but I'll just leave the playlists there for my kids, especially the autism one. So yeah, it's comforting knowing what's going to happen. It's something that we enjoy and it's predictable. Also, comfort foods. I have the same favorite types of, like 2 or 3 different types of veggies, 2 or 3 different types of vegetables, 2 or 3 different types of fruit, and like 2 or 3 different types of meat. Maybe like 3 or 4 on each of those, sorry. And although the brands change and the style of that meat changes, what stays the same is pretty much it's the same 3 or 4 different types of meat, whatever I'll pick from maybe 2 trays, 3 trays out of that. And the same with the 2 or 3 different types of vegetables and fruit, but you know, obviously they're different brands and different styles of the same vegetables and fruit. But and that store there, I go there and okay, maybe if I go there on if I happen to have work on a payday, I might get the more expensive things. They're like treats. But then there's like these options that are like $6, $5. There's all these half the options I like that, and I have my favourite 2 options. So yeah, Autism and Comfort, and it's also, you know, you get acclimatized too to certain environments, but then it's also good to push your boundaries.